Interesting. Dani K, is there anything else to add to this?
Yeah, between 2011 and 2018. And it took new owners coming in to detect it and report it in 2022. So UEFA, what were they doing? Premier League, what were they doing?
Right.
Just basically tells me that it's not only Chelsea.
Fair point.
There could be a number of clubs who
nobody has chuked yet.
Nobody has chuked yet, and the authorities have not found out, and they probably would never find out.
They're just incompetent.
Yeah, they just
complex. The stuff is complex.
I think they're trusting the people to just be honest and do the right thing.
Yeah, that's what football was built on.
When they're hiding it, can't find out.
It's very telling because if you go back to the transfers that were named,
yeah.
So the Ramirez transfer, the Eden Hazard transfer, the David Luiz transfer. These are big players who came in and made a huge impact. Now, we don't know if some of those payments were incentives to get the players to come in.
Absolutely.
Because for Hazard, Man U were involved. I think Man United, Chelsea, and another English club were involved. And then last minute, Hazard chooses Chelsea. The Willian thing.
Yeah.
He was literally going to Tottenham Hotspur. And then last minute, he joins Chelsea. So when you look back at some of these transfers and this thing that has come out, things happen. So Chelsea are really lucky that they reported themselves because that's the only reason why they avoided a points deduction and an even heftier ban. But it's very serious.
I mean, the truth is that if you represent Daniel and is a player and Daniel is negotiating with another club, Chelsea comes into the picture, Abramovich picks the phone and says, you get me Daniel, I would pay you 10 million.
Yeah.
Obviously, in terms of transfers, legally, you're not even allowed to pay an agent that much. In fact, the agent is not even entitled to that much per the transfer. But the agents, and you see, the agents are not subject to the same scrutiny as even the players.
Yeah.
So the agent hears 10 million, he tells the player. And don't forget this, players absolutely listen to their agent.
Yeah.
Like to the T.
Yeah.
So if the agent says, if you do this, I get 10 million, the player looks at it and says, okay, fantastic. They'll do it. And that 10 million gets paid from some company that nobody knows about and it doesn't come from the club, but he still gets his money nonetheless.
Absolutely. Even when Roberto Mancini was at City, the rumors that his salary was actually like double what the club had declared because there was another company in Abu Dhabi paying him something else from a different source when City had recorded an amount of money they were paying him. So it happens. It happens in football a lot, and I'm afraid the regulators don't have necessarily the infrastructure and the personnel to comb through all these clubs and find these details, and that is why sometimes when they find these clubs, they use them as scapegoats and try to punish them heavily. We are still waiting for 615 charges to clear and hear what the findings are going to be.
And those fines for Chelsea came today.